Hey Libra, welcome to your love reading for the end of February. So February today's what, the 18th? So the 18th till the 29th. So let's see what's going on for you all in love at this time for the last 2 weeks. And remember, this is for sun, moon, and rising. So if you're one of those, then this is going to resonate. Well, I can't say it's going to resonate, but it may resonate with you. So let's take a look. And the way the readings go is singles for the first half, and then couples are the second half. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is going on in these last 2 weeks when it comes to love. Singles, we've got passion and we've got romantic feelings. So looking at this, I mean, last half of the month may possibly be even better for you than the first half of the month, okay? We've got things growing more passionate. We've got romantic feelings here. This is the energy for some of you. This could be with kind of like an established connection that isn't obviously official, but things could be getting more spicy. Like, that's what the energy I get for the last half of the month. Like, things getting kind of more spicy in a sense. Let's see what the passion is talking about here for single Librans. What is the passion card for? Ooh, the Devil card comes out. This could be dealing with a Capricorn here. The Devil card typically in tarot is the sign of Capricorn. I'm not saying Capricorns are the devil or anything like that, but every sign has its card basically. Virgo is Hermit, Sagittarius is Temperance, etc. So the Devil card here coming out, then followed up by an earth sign individual, the Page of Pentacles. I feel for some of you this could be with the Capricorn, okay? Now it could obviously be with a Virgo or a Taurus as well, an earth sign. But there's something here about this connection that is very almost primal and sexual and really, really just... it's like intense, it's intense. And I feel for some of you, you kind of know in the back of your head with this person, like, damn, I don't think that they want something deeper. So you don't really know what's going to happen after passion occurs. You don't know what's the long goal here. But I will say at this moment, things are passionate and intense. And I do feel as though maybe this person isn't looking for anything crazy and deep, like relationship-wise, but I do feel like this person is very much just captivated by you. So this could be someone you meet in the next couple of days, or this could even be someone who you already have a connection with, okay? For some of you here, this could be somebody you work with or somebody that you meet at their place of job or at your work, okay? It could be a collaborator, could be someone you meet at like a restaurant, they're working there, who knows? But there's something here where it's like, wow, Libra is turning on the charm in the next 2 weeks, and we definitely have some intense feelings. Someone is feeling very intense about you. Now, the Ten of Pentacles here is reversed, and Ace of Cups actually came up twice at the bottom of the deck. The first time I pulled it here, it was at the bottom, and again, it's at the bottom again. So this is really telling me that this is basically just very sexual by nature. Like, it's not this energy. For some of you, you might have a combination of both, but I kind of feel... I kind of feel like it's not that, because the Ten of Pentacles as well is speaking to me about, this is like long-term energy, and with it coming up reversed twice, it's like whoever this person is, it's either someone you're working with, someone who's an earth sign individual, but this person is like, I want more moments like this with you, but are we speaking about love? Let's kind of hold back a little bit on the love talk. this might upset you, or this might be something that's kind of frustrating, but at the same time, it's like I feel some of you not wanting to even just let go of this connection, even if you kind of have in the back of your mind that maybe this doesn't lead to more. You might, I mean, it's going to lead to more moments like this, but not necessarily more as in, you know, commitment and things like that. And I feel like for some of you, it's kind of like, ooh, I don't want to let go, even though I know, and it's a little bit frustrating because you don't want to let go, because Ace of Wands shows that the spark is really there, though. The spark is really there for the both of you. And I think for some of you with the Fool card, you're kind of willing to take this risk with this person. You're kind of willing to see where this goes despite what they say, because you feel as though maybe the both of you might fall in love. You know, you feel as though maybe this person will, you're willing to take a chance on this person because you feel as though maybe they will, they'll come around, you know, because you're like, something between us is more than just sexual chemistry. It's like Libra's like, there is something more than sexual chemistry. And even if you were, this is you talking to them, even if you feel like it's just sexual, it is definitely more than that. You are dead set that there's more than that, and you're willing to take a risk, and you're hoping that they will take a risk as well. Okay, so that is what I pick up for some of you here, and for some of you, I do feel like it is going to lead into something deeper in the next few months. Okay, so that's what we got for that energy. Let's take a look at romantic feelings here. So Libra, for some of you, you're dealing with the more sexual energy. For some of you, you're dealing with the more sensual energy, the romantic energy. So a little bit softer, but just as potent. So let's take a look at these next 2 weeks. So let me see. Today is the 18th. So this is from now until the 3rd of March, okay? The 3rd of March. That's when I see these energies. So let's check out romantic feelings. Let's check out some romantic feelings. Who is this about in Libra's life? Who is this about? Ooh, a fire sign for some of you. So we have the Knight of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And with this 10 of Wands, it's interesting because this person is coming in for you, I feel. This person is coming in for you. There's a feeling that I get from this person for you that's like, with this Libra, things are so effortless. Things are so easy. Things are so natural. The connection they feel to you just feels like it clicks. It feels right. For some of you with this energy, it's like this person, either you or this person feels like, I feel like I've known them for just like a lifetime almost. There's a quality of like, I've known you forever. Like, that's just the way it feels. I do feel with the romantic feelings that this is also an energy that is very sexual as well. So, geez, Libra, last half of the month is very like, ooh. So, romantic feelings here with the Knight of Wands and the Lovers. These are two very fiery cards. They're very passionate cards as well. And so when we're seeing the Lovers here, sometimes this can talk about choices. So maybe you have choices when it comes to who you want to connect with. And for some of you, there's a fire sign who is really, who's really standing out in some type of way, okay? King of Cups and the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So see how I did pick up that, there could be two people here. There could be two people, a King of Cups, so a fire sign or water Scorpio Pisces energy. And one thing that I pick up was that there was this is two storylines, but let's go ahead and tackle it. In one storyline, there was someone who was already with somebody, so maybe the fire sign or the water sign had somebody. And I feel like maybe you've been having this connection with them for quite some time, or been waiting for them. And I feel like with this energy, it's like they're leaving behind. You're wanting them to leave behind whoever that they're with, so you can be with them, you know. The Seven of Swords here speaks about definitely a bit of deception and a little bit of sneaking around. So for some of you, you've been wanting this from them. You've been wanting to feel, you've been wanting this to be more than just sex, and you've been wanting this to be something that turns romantic and then turns into love. And I feel like in the last 2 weeks, you're going to be feeling that energy from them, where it's like, you know, they're not broken up, but I wish they were, selfishly so, you know, Page of Swords reversed, selfishly so. But you're going to be seeing more romantic energy from them this month. You're going to be feeling more romance, more sweetness, more tenderness, and it's going to kind of like, you know, obviously it's going to be something that you enjoy, and it's just going to feel like it's easier with them. Now, the other thing I pick up for those of you who are not in a situation like that, I feel as though you've had the choice between two people. I feel like maybe you haven't officially broke it off with someone who you're kind of talking to be with this other person, because you're not quite sure where it will go with maybe the fire sign or water sign. With the Seven of Swords here, I feel that in a way you kind of know you're leading on this King of Cups upright, or, you know, the king could be a woman or a man. So if you're a man watching this, just flip the roles, you know. And it's kind of like there's someone who is always really nice to you. They've always kind of been there for you and been compassionate for you and listened to you. But I kind of feel like the spark just doesn't feel there as much as it does with the fire sign. What's interesting, this could be a Cancer here, because with the moon and the sun, this could be a Leo versus a Cancer in some situations. And it's like you have a choice to make. Who do you want to stand next to you? If you're a man, you know, what man or woman do you want to stand next to you? And you have the choice between the fire sign or the water sign. And obviously reverse, if you're a woman, which man do you want to sit next to you? So that's what I feel here. One connection does feel like more romantic. You know, I bought you some flowers. Or where the other connection feels more like spontaneous and sexy. Maybe more dirty talk, you know, than the other person who's like more trying to be respectful or whatever the case is. But I do feel like there's a lot of romantic options here for Libra in the last 2 weeks, all right, in the next 2 weeks. So that is what I pick up for you guys. I hope that it resonated in some way for some of you. If it didn't, you can always check out your moon sign or your rising sign, and that will definitely help you, I feel, get a clearer understanding of what's going on, you know, what is going on. So take care, guys. Love you all so much. And if you would like a personal reading, the link is down below. Readings start at $10. And also, I do same day if you need it, like that day. Like, I need to know now, or I need to know before I go do this or write this email or whatever the case is. So anyways, everyone, have a beautiful next 2 weeks, and I will see you before you know it, hopefully. All right, so now on to coupled up Librans. What is going on for you in the next 2 weeks? Separation and loving yourself first. I am telling you, like, I have noticed, I did Aquarius and Gemini last time, and the couples also got separation. I mean, it's pretty crazy because, so that's all 3 air signs now in the couples section getting separation. And I'm like, what is going on for air signs, you know? If you do get separated in this time, though, I do feel as though it's probably not going to last. So it's going to be a breakup, and then you get back together. We do have Mercury retrograde, and any breakups that typically happen in Mercury retrograde, can't speak, typically don't last. That lover will come back, or you'll end up going back to them. So I do feel like the separation is mostly like, it's, oh my gosh, what's that word? It's temporary. temperate? I don't know if that's the word. It's temperate. Yeah, that's the word for sure. So temperate. So let's take a look here at these two cards. Let's take a look-see. My phone buzzed, so I had to try to see what it was. That's terrible, right? That's terrible. So separation and loving yourself first. So some of you are like, you know what? You may be feeling as though your partner does not value you. I've been feeling this for air signs, like where you're feeling as though you're not appreciated as much as you feel you deserve to be. You know, you feel like a lot of disrespect for some of you. Now, obviously, this isn't for all of my beautiful Libra couples, but for those who need this message, I mean, this is coming up, right? So let's take a look. The Emperor. There is a lack of stability here for some of you. The Emperor speaks about, you know, feeling stable and secure in your relationship, and there's a lack of that for some of you. You don't 100% feel like, you know, you don't 100% feel like this is solid for whatever reasons. You may be having some insecurities about this connection for some of you with the Emperor here reversed. The Four of Cups reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed. See, here you are, and there's some type of fantasizing here. For some of you, Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you may be wondering if your partner is like secretly dating someone else or interested in somebody else, because you feel like they've been immature and you feel like they haven't been giving you a lot of love and attention. You know, there's a feeling of like they don't seem to be in that sweet, you know, giving sensual phase like before, or maybe just even like kind and considerate. Because the Four of Cups, or sorry, the Page of Pentacles reverse, it's like this is how your partner is acting to you for some of you, and you kind of feel like, why are they being so wishy-washy? Like, why can't they, you know, commit to something, you know? Like maybe you're saying, hey, you want to go to like you want to go to this concert in July, and they're like, I don't know. But in your head, you find that kind of confusing because you're like, but I know they like this person, or, you know, I know they like this, or maybe you're like, let's travel, let's go here, let's buy the tickets to go to Barbados or something, you know, in July, and they're like, you know, there's a feeling where you feel like they're not excited and they're not wanting to make anything solid in the future, and that's kind of making you a little bit like flustered and stressed out. That plus I feel many other things too. I get that there's more than just that, but that was one thing that came through. The Seven of Cups here, you're wondering, like, you're really trying to like wonder and fantasize about what is going on. Three of Cups reversed, you know, is there somebody else? The King of Swords also shows that you feel an imbalance here because of this person. You know, doesn't seem to be as much balance in this relationship that is required, that is completely required. You usually feel probably more mature, you feel, than this person, more logical, and usually you feel more balanced than this. So I kind of feel like some Librans being like, I am never insecure, or I'm never like this. What is going on with me? And it's something that, you know, is almost like a domino effect from how your partner's been. So the big key here for you, Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. I think the big question for some of you in these last 2 weeks is like, do I stay with them? Right? Two of Pentacles. Because it's almost like the more you stay with them, the more you're kind of going like crazy in a sense because of this. Whether it's anxiety, frustration, stress, you know, I don't know, just like, oh, too much, right? And for some of you, it's like, do I stay or do I go? This is the question for some of you in the next 2 weeks. The Eight of Cups. Do I emotionally let go and move on? You know? Wow. Big decisions, guys. Big decisions. If that resonated with you, please let me know. Comment, subscribe, share, and like, of course, if you liked it. And then if you need a personal reading, I am here for you. personal readings are going to be way more accurate and designed, you know, for you, because we're connecting, your guides are connecting with mine, so it comes up even more accurate. But yeah, readings start at about $10, and I also do same day if you're looking for something like that, okay? So take care, guys. Have a beautiful rest of the month, and hopefully I'll see you sooner than later. And remember, if this reading didn't resonate and you want more about your situation, go ahead and check out your moon or your rising sign, okay? Bye, guys. Take care.